Hello, welcome to our continuing session of lecture on the topic, on today's topic, that is the redirection. And we are continuing our discussions on the three standard files on the redirection. And in our previous session of lectures, we just were discussing the same thing, and we are uh, mentioned about the three type of terminal devices, and those three type of terminal devices are standard input, standard output, and standard error device. And here actually for standard input, all these type of inputs you can call those as a file or stream also. So for the standard input, in this case the file or stream representing input which is connected to the keyboard, and in case of standard output the file or stream which is representing output which is connected to the display. So here the standard input that is mainly connected to the keyboard. So in this case the term terminal actually refer to the keyboard, and in the second case the standard output, in this case the terminal you can see refer to the display of the screen. Now in this case the another standard error device, third device, that is also representing the error messages, and this is also you can see that connected to the display device. So standard output and standard error both are being connected with the display device, and the standard error actually responsible for displaying the error messages which is comes from the shell. Those messages will be displayed in the output device. Now here actually you can see that every command that use the streams will always find these files opens and available. So actually these files are open and available to the commands at the time of execution of the command, and when the command execution is complete, at that time the files also will be closed. So here there is a relation of closing of these files, these standard files, with the executing of the command. When the command are executing, the files are open and available. When the execution is complete, the command, these files are being closed. Now uh, here we can see that the shell associate each of this file with a default system device, but this association is not actually permanent. So files are associated with corresponding device, and this association can be changed also. And how can you change this association? You can change actually. So the whenever you want to change the association, you can use some symbols like opening and uh, different type of symbol. that right arrow or left arrow. For this purpose, let us move to our next page. So here you can see that opening and closing arrow we can use as the symbol to actually change the file and system device association, and actually that means we can change the redirection. So up to here we are discussing about briefly about the different types of files and redirection. Now uh, let us discuss a bit details about the standard input. Now actually you can see that we have used the cat and wc commands to read disk files. So cat and wc, these two commands are there which are used to read disk files. Now these commands also can have used for some other purpose. These commands have an additional method of taking input. Methods, when they are used without argument, actually you use these commands without using argument, then they will read the file representing the standard input. So at that time they will act as the standard input and they will read the file. And these files, of course, are special files, and these files can represent three input sources. What are those three input sources? Actually, those are the keyboard, the default source, which is the default source. So in case of standard input device, the keyboard is the default source or default device associated with the standard input file. And second one is a file using redirection with the left arrow symbol, and which is acting as a meta character. That left arrow symbol are acting as the meta character. So uh, using this symbol you can act the file as the redirection. And another program, it can be done using a pipeline. These three type of uh, sources we can use. And whenever wc command is being used without any argument, and again it if it does not contain any special symbols like the left arrow or the vertical lines, in the command line, then this command wc command obtains its input from the default source, that is keyboard, which is the default source. So what is the condition? The condition is actually this command wc command have to use without any argument and also without any special symbol like left arrow or vertical slash, actually not arrow, I'm sorry, vertical slash. Now let us move to the next page here. Now let us take an example here. We can see that here we are giving a command wc, and here standard input can be redirected it from a file or a pipeline. That means standard input that can be redirected and can come from a file or a pipeline. It is showing the message here. And then control D, that means you are writing something and then you are exiting from that mode by pressing control D, and it is showing output here 3, 14 and 71 like that. So this situation is similar to the one encountered when creating a file with cat command. Now enter the 3 lines of text and signify the end of input with control D. So actually here control D, using control D we are ending our input. And the command wc, which actually takes the stream from the standard input, immediately counts 3 line, 14 word and 71 characters. So here it actually give you the 3 type of count. So line count, the word count and character count. 3 type of count it is being given. So in this way we are demonstrating here some example. So in this way we will continue our session of lectures. So up to for this session, up to this, thank you.